iFILM, London. iFILM, London.
This is Kugan Cassius for iFILM London. With me I've got Kevin Mitchell. Kevin, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too, Coop.
You're looking in shape, I will say.
Yeah, in good shape. You know, I've kept myself in shape over Christmas, not like normally, but this time I've been in good shape over Christmas. Not had a drink. Yeah, been training, looking after my kids, and yeah, just been in a good place.
So we've just all found out that Steve Ormond has pulled out his fight for whichever reason he has. Has this affected you in any way, or are you just waiting for the next opponent to be announced?
You know, I'm prepared. As I said earlier, I'm prepared for anyone. You know, I'm going to go in there as I did for the main fight. I said to John, if you come out to box me, you come out and fight me, I'm going to be prepared for whatever you come with. And as in for this fight, whatever they put in front of me, I'm going to be prepared for him. So it didn't bother me. It was Stephen Ormond or Brandon Rios. I'm ready for whatever they bring to me, and I'll be in very good shape. And I'll deal with him in a great fashion.
This is a bit of an irrelevant question now, but what sort of test was you expecting from Steve Ormond, unbeaten, and you know what kind of test was you expecting from him?
I'd expect him to be in a fight early on, first 2 rounds. If I didn't catch him early, because I hit very hard, and I don't think people realise how hard I actually hit when I land shots. I can knock anyone out early, I can knock him out late. I've proven it in fights, but I think if it would have been, he'd have had a good run in. He'd have been in the fight for the first 4 rounds. He'd have been eager, 11 unbeaten, been trying to push me. I fancy I'd probably got him out there between 6 and 8. But I think I'd have been just a bit too much more experienced. But it'd have been a hungry fight, and if I wouldn't have been on my game plan, I'd been on my ball, and would have been out drinking over Christmas and New Year's and messing about and not been in shape, I'd have been in trouble over 10 rounds with my 12 rounds, what it's going to be. So luckily I stayed in shape and kept myself in good stead. I think that must have gone back home and they've all known that I'm in really good shape, because I've been back in the gym, my body's in tremendous shape. And I think it might have words gone out, Kev's in really good shape and he ain't drunk over Christmas and he's meaning business. I think that's probably put the fear factor into him a little bit.
Was it frustrating for you to watch John Murray fight Brandon Rios, a title shot that, you know, possibly should have been yours? So was it frustrating to watch that fight?
Yeah, you know, I knocked Murray out in 8 rounds, and John's a good friend of mine. When he got the shot, I didn't feel no bad against John, and I was cheered him on for the fight. But to be fair, he done a lot better than what I thought he would have done. He dug in deep, and John's the biggest fighter in the world. You know, he'll fight with fire, and it's the way he always does it. But I watched that fight. I was watching it and just thinking, after it finished, I should be WBO world champion now. You look at it and you think, yeah, well, we are saying a bad fight. He's good, well overhyped. That's what the Americans do. They're well over the hype their fighters. I think if I was out in the States, I'd be like bloody be one of their major fighters out there. But we're in Britain, and Britain ain't like that. We don't overhype our fighters. The press don't overreact to our fighters, and that's why I'm probably been held a little bit back in the press sort of thing. But as in, I looked at it and I thought I should be WBO world champion now. I'd have played with him. He wouldn't have got near me.
Obviously, in the press conference, you said that, you know, it's not a secret that you've had a lot of problems in your personal life. Do you feel like you're at a position now where all this is behind you now, and it's going to be boxing and that's it?
Yeah, I've had a lot. Last year I was on a downward spiral. I was getting in trouble. I lost my fight. I was in the back.
Why was it happening?
Just in a bad place. I mean, I split up with my ex-girlfriend, Amanda, my kids and that. Obviously, I left there and went up back to my mum's house. That's the first thing that ever happened in my whole life ever. And I suppose I started going out, doing silly things, drinking. It probably leads to drink, alcohol related. You go out and do stupid things, get in trouble, wind up in the wrong place at the wrong time, just getting in trouble, stupid things. And end up getting acquitted for having a pocket knife in my car, which was like, it's not actually, they didn't actually say it was my pocket knife because I didn't have fingerprints on it, but they were saying it's in my possession, which it was in my possession really, but I still wouldn't have it saying it was left in my possession. It ain't in my possession. But I got acquitted for that, got me tag and me 100 hours community service. Tag comes off tomorrow, and I finished community service ages ago. I got rid of that straight away, banged it out 100 hours straight away, and yeah, if that's what it takes for kids out there to know to keep away from knives, to show someone like me getting nicked for acquitted of having a knife, I'd do that all day long. I'd do it again if that keeps kids off the streets with knives.
According to Frank Warren, you're 28. You're actually 27, but according to Frank, you're 28. If you're going to do something in boxing that you want to achieve to do, is it got to be done now? You're at that age where this has got to be done now.
I believe I've got 5-6 really good years left of me. This year's I'm going to smash it. Watch. I've got drinking. I've got messing around. I'm serious, and I want to do a big job this year, get it done, and turn into a superstar. I want to make my career what I've always dreamed it to be. That's for the big things, the big money, the big asses, my big dreams. I've got big dreams. I used to be a world champion and defend it God knows how many times and win other world titles and perhaps go up to like welterweight and win a world title there. You know, I've got big dreams and I'm going to live up to them now. And I've never felt like I've wanted to give up drinking and messing about before. And as in now, it's done.
A potential summer showdown with Ricky Burns, perhaps in London or in Scotland?
Yeah, wherever they want to put it. Frank said West Ham football ground, and I think we'd go back there. As in, I looked at a photo on the internet the other night of West Ham, and it's just to look at the crowd laid out, it looked beautiful. As in, it was a night of my fight. It was just so gutting that I was in a bad place and I couldn't perform. But I kid you not, this time, man, I'll be ready in very, very good shape.
What did you learn about Brandon Rios after the fight with John Murray that you didn't already know?
I just thought what I learned from it is he believes in his own hype. That's the worst thing a fighter can do. He's very trigger happy with his mouth, and he ain't nothing out of this world special. He beat Murray in 11 rounds. You think I knocked Murray out in 8 rounds, and Murray fought him a few months after, which would have been a bit more torn and worn, and he won 11 rounds with him. So it just shows, doesn't it? And he's WBO world champion, and out in the States they're giving it banging on about all the hype about him. I don't think much of him. Not how big his mouth is anyway.
I've seen you've been digging him out on Twitter.
Yeah, he's been digging. He needs to be digged out. He's got a big mouth. He says bad things about good people, and I don't like people like that. And I think if you've got something bad to say about someone, you better fold it in. You're showing your cards. If that's not the way he is, and he's a nice fella, I'd shake his hand and say sorry to him. But if he has got too much to say, I'll put him straight in his place, and he won't be playing games with me.
How's your relationship been with Jimmy and Mark Tibbs in the last 6-7 months?
Yeah, brilliant. You know, they've been so happy with me of how much I've changed myself around my frame of mind. And I was with Jim yesterday, day before, and he was just saying to me, "You're serious about this, aren't you?" I can tell how serious you really are since the May fight. I can see you even more serious now about your drinking. I said, I am. And he was just so shocked and so happy for me. It's unbelievable. To be in the gym with them and to be around your trainers, and I've got so much confidence in them, and to have their confidence backing me in me, it just feels brilliant. It's a big buzz.
All right, well, Kevin, thank you very much for talking to iFILM London. We'll look forward to whoever you're fighting on the 10th. I'm sure it'll be a great fight, and welcome back.
Thank you very much. We'll have you all rocking. Watch. I'm Kevin Mitchell, and you're watching iFILM London. Keep watching.
iFILM London. iFILM London.